Here we go.
If music has soul, then it just might have life.
2, 3, 4.
Mayerly Lopez is just learning to play violin in the orchestra program at the Bruce Randolph School in Denver. She's learning to play on a violin donated to the school through the Bringing Music to Life instrument drive.
I thought maybe it's gonna break easily because it looks pretty old, so I was like, it's not gonna last me long, I might have to change pretty soon.
What she didn't know
It is pretty old.
is what this violin means to David Necker, not because it was his, but because it was his father's.
The first instrument I heard was Dad playing his violin.
Bill Necker bought this instrument by taking his savings out of the bank
He spent $25 or $30.
just days before the stock market crash in 1929.
He was a kid and he cared for that violin and played it for 84 years.
More than 8 decades
Played the violin probably up to age 96 or so.
without ever a thought of getting a new one.
Well, I think the special thing was that he had bought it himself and he cared for it and he used it and used it and used it, and it gave him a great appreciation of having, I think, the same instrument.
The same instrument
You just gave it to me.
now in the hands of a beginner, Mayerly.
And at first I blamed it on the instrument, saying it was its fault that I couldn't play, but I realized it was me. And as I got better, I started liking the instrument more.
Measure 17, you got it, Tomas?
And though he's heard this violin played so many times before,
1, 2, 3, 4.
David just wanted to hear it just one more time.
Until you see it again, you don't know how important it really is. And it does bring back a flow of memories and emotion, and they're all good.
Great. Thank you.
If music has soul,
I wanted to thank you for playing my father's instrument and keeping it alive.
Pleasure.
this violin
They looked at me like they trusted me.
certainly has new life.
Well, I think that's what music's all about. It lives its own life and it lives on and on and on, and it's a connection for all of us.
Nelson Garcia,
Yeah, I hope it continues for many more years.
9 News.